Howdy, I'm Captain Michael Berry, and I'm on my Passport 42. Peregrine is her name, Homeport San Francisco. I wanted to show you two things today. One is my exploring Fiji. I've been here for about 4 months. Came out from Bora Bora, where I had spent almost 2 years exploring the islands all around French Polynesia. But anyway, I'm right here in Denarau Marina at the southeast side of Vita Levu. And I've been here for some time. Very pleasant resort, lots of things going on, nice shops and so on. A little bit different than what I really like is being out on the sea. So I want to show you what we did. When I speak we, that's Peregrine and I of single-handed sailing. So let me show you what we did. We came out from Bora Bora. I'll show you that. Came out from Bora Bora on the rum line, 15 days, well actually about 14 to here. Made a dog leg here. This is when the winds were good here, but right here is when they started to pick up. We came down through at night, and in the morning we came up this way. Winds got even more fierce. I blew out the mainsail right there, trying to get into Sava Bay and Sava at the Copper Shed, where we cleared in and spent quarantine time. Nice town, just a little bit too busy for me. So we sailed back down to an island here, Taveuni. There's a nice resort. It's called Paradise Resort. And believe me, it is wonderful to sit on the bluff here and overlook the sea. And I spent some time there. Good people, Terry and Alan. Very nice resort. So I decided it's best to move on. And I sailed to the Southern Lao group. This is down here. This is about 3 days. Winds were good. I came down in here to Falanga. And I moved up to Angea and Yagasa. In Angea, we did a Savu ceremony where you give gifts to the chief, along with Kavarut. He gives the blessing, and it's quite an event in a remote part of the world. Talk to the villagers and so on. So then when the winds looked good on predict wind for 3 days, I decided it's best to get over to Denarau, which is a place I wanted to get some repairs done. So this is 3 days, 2 nights of just calm seas and starry nights. So we got over here. I made my way up here. Entered the pass here about midnight and anchored in Momi Bay, which I wish to say was one of the most pleasant bays to anchor in. Went up to Muscat Cove. You may have heard of that. And where I replenished some things. And met some nice people, some friends too that we've been sailing with. So I came out here to Denarau, where I am now, to get some repairs done. Fine resort, and also good repair facilities. The people are just very good. I just was very pleased in hiring the mechanics. I hired one, CT is his name. He just amazing. So I decided to explore the Asawas. These are the Asawas, the remote islands of western Vita Levu. I came up here. This is a minefield of reefs, believe me. Charts were off here. Oh dear. And then up here to Blue Lagoon. And I came back down here and I anchored in different bays along the way. It was about a 10-day trip. I came back down to Denarau, where we are now. The second part of this is I wish to explore. When I was up here, I was able to look out to Bligh Water. This is where Captain Bligh, Mutiny on the Bounty, came up through here with 18 men in a 23-foot boat, sailed from Tonga, where the mutiny was, up to Timor, up in Indonesia, way up towards Australia. I want to go out here and just, I'll come out this way and come up into here to Bligh Water. I want to heave to here, just experience what it would like, get the feel of 18 men trying to get through this. He didn't stop at any of the islands because of the savages that they believed in at that time would injure them or kill them, and then there was also some other history that goes along with that. So he made his way up here. I want to go out here and heave to, which if people don't know what that is, you set the sails just right into the wind, and the winds can be blowing anything 20, 25, 30, and you can bob along at say 2 knots, which is where I'll spend a couple days, couple nights maybe in here. Then I want to go back up here, come back around to the top of the Isawas, come back down and see some other more pleasant, come back around here to Denarau, and hopefully by then I'll have my visa application approved. If they don't, my other option is to sail to Chile, which I come out here and head down to, there'll be six different places, islands that I could sail to. So let me come around back on here so you can see. So I want to sail to 6 different places, all within about the 27 to 29 to 30 degrees south range, straight across going east. One is to the Minerva Reef, which is a place many people like to get to. Then I would go to an island in the Australs and the Gambiers. I'm still a French Polynesian resident. What I could pull in there and be welcome. That's kind of the plan, but we'll see. I would continue on to Henderson Island, known for a book, The Heart of the Sea, where a whale stoved a boat, and several men made their way to Henderson Island, leaving 3 there, and then some moved on. The book was written, and it was inspired Herman Melville to write Moby Dick. I'm not sure if many people know that. But then I would go on to Pitcairn, where the mutineers landed eventually, and then on to Easter Island, and then drop down to 40 degrees and head into Portamonte, which is ahead of the Chilean channels. I've got the blue guide. They call it the Blue Bible. It's got this amazing cruising guide to all of the anchorages and channels of the channels. So I want to head down into Patagonia, do some land exploring in the national park there, and then try Cape Horn. After that, I don't know. So I'm just going to take that entire adventure all by itself. That is if I don't get approved for the New Zealand refit application, which is another game that I'll have to play if I get approved. But I will keep you posted. And you can see some of my other videos over on my channel. It's called Peregrine Sailing Adventures. And it has an account of my passage from San Francisco to the Marquesas, a 57-day passage, which I had to skirt one cyclone and 2 hurricanes, heave 2, run from the hurricane, and made my way down into Hiva-Oa, cleared in there, and I spent the COVID lockdown there in Taiawa Bay and Nukuhiva, and eventually explored all of French Polynesia almost for nearly 2 years, and then made my way again over to Fiji. So I thank you for watching, and I'll keep you posted of what the next sailing adventure feeds my soul. Any single-handed sailors out there, just get out and do it, and make that life happen. Untie from the dock of dreams and get out on the ocean. It's a wonderful place to be. Thank you.